Microphone number 2, please.
Hello, my name is Elle Latham. I'm extrapolating on that a little bit with the AI conversation and wanted to ask, will you fight to keep human actors employed in the next contract negotiation? What happens when the AI outperforms human actors? And have you thought of all the scenarios that could and likely will occur as a result of the AI provisions in this very contract? How likely will it be that the digital replica condition of employment will further normalize digital replication and that more human actors will miss out on jobs because of lack of consent to this new technology? How can you ensure that human actors and background actors will be able to get work in this brave new world generated by AI? Thank you.
I think there's a lot there, and I really appreciate the passion that's obviously in what you're saying. And I think a lot of people up here agree with you. I mean, our goal is to protect human actors. And we've have different ways of doing that for different types of acting. I mean, obviously we talked about background where we were able, because our contract structure is different for background actors, we were able to protect those covered jobs as human jobs. Obviously, the employment-based digital replica, which is what we expect to be the most frequently used of any of the provisions in this AI piece of the contract, is based on the concept that there is primarily a human actor working there. That's how the digital replica is created, and the idea is that the digital replica is used in combination with the human actor. The kinds of things the companies have talked about doing is facilitating certain reshoots where there's scheduling problems, things of that nature. I know that it is in everyone's mind the idea that actors would just be gone and that only digital replicas or synthetic fakes would be used in place of actors. But I happen to believe that your sort of starting premise, what happens when AI outperforms human actors, I happen to believe that that's not going to happen. And the reason why I believe that's not going to happen is not because robots can't be programmed to perform certain actions better than us, but because I believe that acting, just like writing, for example, is a fundamentally human creative activity, and that there is not an AI that can do what Meryl Streep can do. And I don't know your acting personally, but I'm sure there is not an AI that can do what you can do. And so while it is true that AIs can be created to do certain types of things, it is all of our objective to preserve human artistry, human creativity, and that is precisely what we're going to do. And one other thing I'll just say, I see you want to continue, and that's fine, but the one thing I want to say is, one of the things that we've done to help protect that is we have strongly advocated and supported our Copyright Office's decision that AI creations are not eligible for copyright registration. That's one of the things that's going to help us protect against having wholesale replacement of humans with AI creation, because one thing these companies know is their earnings and existence is entirely based on copyright. Their earnings and existence is based on their ability to make money off of these projects, and they are going to have a real problem doing that if they try to shift into AI. So we can't look at it as only this contract. It is a broader picture, and I assure you we're fighting on all of those fronts.
I am seeing it as a broader picture. That's why I brought up the broad questions that I brought up. But I also wanted to mention that I wouldn't say that I don't believe that you would protect us as human actors. I believe that the companies would not have an incentive to do so, and that is the problem.
It is a problem, but that's why these provisions are so important. If we don't have these provisions, we have a blank page. And let me tell you, as a lawyer whose most of my entire career, other than when I was a criminal prosecutor for a couple of years, since then, my entire career has been devoted to protecting actors, performers, and our other members. And let me tell you, I would much rather have 16 pages of detailed protections to use to fight for you than a blank page and a statement that we hate AI. Because one of those things I can do something with, and the other one, I can't.
It's not really about hating AI, it's about controlling AI.
I was being a little dramatic there, I admit. Sorry.
Yeah, but like,
I apologize.
The issue is the companies will exert their control over us in many ways, and they will use AI to do that, and that's what I'm concerned about.
That's what we're all trying to fight against, and I respect that people may have a different view than I do about how to do that, but I just hope we all know that's what everyone in this room, I am 100% convinced, we are all fighting for the same result, which is protecting actors. And if we have any disagreements about how to do it, that's fine, but just know we're all on the same team in that fight.
Also, on a personal note, I will not vote until I read the entire contract. Thank you very much for your time.
We'll get it to you as soon as we can, I promise.
Thank you.